सो हाई एंड वेलकम टू दिस अनदर एपिसोड विद मी आर्शी। और हम एक और वीडियो के साथ आपके सामने हैं और इस वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं दैट हाउ टू स्कोर 99 प्लस परसेंटाइल इन सीटी, राइट? आई थिंक राइट फ्रॉम JBIMS टू सिंशरी टू colleges like Wellinger and Pumba all come through this single examination that is CET, right? And Maharashtra especially, अगर आप टॉप कॉलेजेस देखेंगे तो वो CET का एग्जाम एक्सेप्ट करते हैं। और सबसे अच्छी चीज है थ्रू सीटी इज कैप काउंसलिंग होती है, जहां पे अगर आप दूसरे कॉलेजेस की बात करें तो आफ्टर स्कोरिंग आपका वैट है, जीडी है, पीआई है, बट विद ऑल दीज कॉलेजेस जो कि मुंबई पुणे यूनिवर्सिटी अफिलिएटेड है, राइट, जिसमें JBIMS जैसा कॉलेज भी आता है, वहां पे आप स्कोर करके डायरेक्टली उस कॉलेज के अंदर एनरोल कर सकते हैं। Somebody who have already scored 99 plus percentile and currently a student of JBIMS, जिसके लिए I think लाखों बच्चे इस एग्जाम को देते हैं। So I think he'll brief you that how you have to plan because registration already start हो चुके हैं। अभी डेट नहीं आई है तो still you have time to how you can strategize because students जो CT देते हैं उन्होंने कहीं ना कहीं CAT, ZAT या दूसरे एग्जाम्स ऑलरेडी लिख चुके होते हैं, तो they have the basic sense कि एग्जाम कैसा होता है, क्या पैटर्न्स हैं। So yeah, over to you, Shivam. That how they can score 99 plus percentile in CT 2023.
So hello everyone, my name is Shivam Nikhare and currently I am studying in JBIMS. I am in second year pursuing my marketing specialization. So regarding the strategy, I would say that first of all काफी कम दिन बचे हैं, even if the CET dates are not announced, but hoping to conduct on 18th or 19th of March. So let's say कि हो जाए, अगर आप सभी चाहते हो कि डिले हो जाए एग्जाम, I know that, but try to keep that date in your mind कि 18th और 19th of March को हो सकता है। अगर डिले हो गया तो it is good for you. But अभी हम देखेंगे कि what can be the strategy for the last, I guess, 10 to 12 days. So basically we have 12 days in our hand and 12 दिन तो काफी कम होते हैं। अगर आपने प्रिपरेशन नहीं किए तो करना शुरू कर दो, एटलीस्ट 10 आवर्स तो भी डालो इन द प्रिपरेशन पार्ट। So first of all, regarding the paper pattern, hope you might be knowing that, but just for my revision, I will say that there are basically 4 sections, like the paper is combined now. पहले sectional होता था, but अभी ऐसे नहीं होते sections. So there are total 200 questions. There are 4 sections like maths, logical reasoning, abstract reasoning and English part. And the paper that I had given in 2021 didn't had like कभी मैथ ज्यादा आ जाता था, कभी इंग्लिश ज्यादा जाता था. So there is no fixed paper pattern at all. So what you have to take into consideration that there should be a balanced approach. मतलब हर एक सेक्शन को equally importance देनी है while you are preparing. Now there is a high time, since there are last 12 days left, so it is a high time that you have to give at least 3 to 4 mocks in those last 12 days. And उन 4 mocks में आपको क्या क्या चीजें identify करनी है. First is what strategy you will be using on the D-Day. So basically the strategy I suggest is that you have to solve at least 1 minute per question. So if you are targeting JBIMS, then 1 minute per question. But if you are targeting 99 percentile, so that is roughly around 120 marks. So if you want to score 120 marks, so I would suggest that कम से कम 150 attempt होना चाहिए. So that boils down to 150 attempts, means 1 minute per question. तो ये एक बात हो गई. Now regarding each and every, अभी मैं क्या करूंगा, I will take those 4 sections और हर एक section को कैसे prepare करना है. So starting with my favorite section of quant. तो quant के लिए क्या करो आप, सबसे पहले जो important chapters है. Now how you will identify the important chapters? First of all, जितने भी mock test providers है, you might be giving any of the mock series. So try to identify which are the questions that are asked repetitively in the quant section. So that can be like, there is no geometry in CET. So that can be like mensuration or time, speed and distance. Try to identify those topics and find your weak areas. So in the CMAT, what used to happen that we have to cover the broad area. But in CET, it is like you have to have that kind of speed. CMAT में बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम रहता है, CET में हमारे पास कुछ भी टाइम नहीं रहता है. So that's the case with the CET. So you have to think on that spot when you're starting to attempt the question, whether I will be able to solve it or not. If the answer comes as yes, you will be solving it then and there. If the answer is no, you will be moving ahead. So for the quant section, try to find all the weak areas whenever you are attempting the mock and work upon those. There is no other things to the math section. Talking about the logical reasoning part, I would say that puzzles को थोड़ा अच्छे से prepare कर रखो. If you are not well versed with the puzzles, then go for it, because there are those times or those slots where around 6 to 7 puzzles were asked, and if you are in that slot, then there will be a lot of blunder in it. So try to attempt, if there are 6-7 puzzles, you should be able to attempt 3 or 4 puzzles, and the timer can vary from 6 minutes to 8 minutes. So that's the sweet spot, I would say. That goes for puzzle. Traditional logic should be the best part. Like traditional logic में अगर आप गलती कर रहे हो, then it is not pardonable at all. So your traditional logic must be the best. And the third is the critical reasoning part. I would say that critical reasoning part can be referred for CET, but if you have to score 99 percentile, then you can skip that part also. It is okay to skip that part, because you will be able to guess the right answer. So out of 10 questions, you will be able to get 5 or 6 questions right. So that is okay with it. The third part is the English part. English part, the same strategy goes for CET also, the way I have suggested in CMAT. Like, go for the reading part. Like, you have to read and read. There is no substitute to it. If there have been more number of days, I would have suggested to read at least 4 hours a day, but since there are 12 days left, I would suggest that at least 1 hour or 1.5 hour is good enough. So that goes with the thing. The second part is the grammar part. So if there are 50 questions, then I guess 20 questions will be on the grammar part only. So you have to identify those 30 to 40 rules that are the most important, that have been asked in the CET papers or that have been asked in the mock test. So try to refer each and every questions of the grammar and try to note down those rules. So it will be quite a tedious task, but हो जाएगा. अगर आप थोड़ा सा डेडिकेटेडली प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो तो that is possible enough. So that goes for grammar. And vocab, you can skip it. Vocab को मत देखो यार, you can skip it. Just trust on me and you will thank me after giving the paper, because उसमें जो amount of time जाएगा, that is quite a lot. ठीक है, तो वो छोड़ दो कम से कम. That goes for the English part. And I am someone who was scoring around 12 or 13 marks out of 50 and have reached to 35 plus out of 50 in English. So मैंने काफी ड्रास्टिक इम्प्रूवमेंट किया था अपने इंग्लिश के स्कोर में ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. सो आई वुड सजेस्ट दैट कि जो मैं स्ट्रेटेजीज बता रहा हूँ, आई वुड से गो विथ इट. So that goes for English. And the fourth part is the abstract reasoning part. What happens in abstract reasoning that people generally tend to ignore it या फिर उतनी ज्यादा practice नहीं करते. But the thing is that in abstract reasoning, if you want to get good marks ना, the point is of consistency. अगर आप consistently रोज 30 मिनट सॉल्व कर रहे हो abstract reasoning को, then you will be able to score around 90% of the marks easily. और बहुत जल्दी जल्दी सॉल्व होते हैं, like 30 सेकंड के क्वेश्चंस रहते हैं वो, and that time saved can be applied anywhere else now. So that's the case. This is regarding the preparation strategy. Now I will be going with the mock strategy part as to how you can plan your mocks. So generally I would suggest that कि हर 2 दिन बाद एक mock दो. Like for example, you are studying today and tomorrow, and on the next day you can give the mock test. Then again 2 days of study and third day mock. So that can be a pattern that you can set. और ट्राई करो कि what are the areas of improvement that you can look upon, कि उसका एनालिसिस भी उतना इंपॉर्टेंट है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन द लास्ट 12 or 13 days I might have solved 2 or 3 mocks, बट मैं जनरली लोगों को ज्यादा सजेस्ट करता हूँ, बिकॉज आई वॉज समवन लाइक जिसको पढ़ना ज्यादा पसंद है और उसके बाद अटेम्प्ट करना पसंद है. बट इन सीईटी व्हाट हैपेंस दैट पीपल आर जनरली ऑफ दैट काइंड कि मॉक ज्यादा देना है. वो हाइप क्रिएट हो चुकी है, तो उसको तो मैं बंद नहीं कर सकता. तो इट इज बेटर कि गो विद दैट फ्लो और मॉक्स देते रहो आप, बट उसका एनालिसिस भी उतनी अच्छे से करो. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट एडवाइस. और एक मैंने मॉक स्ट्रेटेजी की वीडियो डालकर रखी है, इफ एनीवन सर्चेस माय नेम ही विल बी एबल टू फाइंड इट. सो दैट्स द केस. फर्स्ट इज मॉक स्ट्रेटेजी एंड द सेकंड इज कि हाउ यू हैव टू अटेम्प्ट द मॉक. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वुड सजेस्ट दैट ऐसा मत करो कि एक पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन को छोड़ दिया. जैसे जैसे क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं यू हैव टू अटेम्प्ट दैट क्वेश्चन. You don't have to leave it. So for example, if you are able to spot a easy question, you have to attempt it then and there, and have a target key in 15 minutes I have to attempt 15 questions. So that attempt should be in your mind. And what will happen that if you have to solve 15 questions in 15 minutes, then you have 1 minute per question. So you will be in that hurry कि यार next दबाते जाओ. So that kind of hurry should be there in your mind when you are giving a mock. So because वो speed की exam है, you have to have a race with the time. सो मैं बोलूंगा कि ट्राई टू आइडेंटिफाई ईच एंड एवरी इजी क्वेश्चन इन द मॉक पेपर, और जब आपका फर्स्ट राउंड खत्म हो जाए, आई गेस यू विल बी हैविंग लाइक सपोज 150 क्वेश्चंस यू आर अटेम्प्टिंग, आई गेस यू विल बी एबल टू सॉल्व 80-90 क्वेश्चंस प्रॉपरली. सो 80-90 क्वेश्चंस हो गए एंड स्टिल यू हैव 1 hour लेफ्ट. सो अभी जो नेक्स्ट के 60 क्वेश्चंस है, 60-70 क्वेश्चन, नाउ दैट कम्स कि आपने कैसे रिकॉर्ड बना कर रखा था. फॉर एग्जांपल एक A4 शीट रहेगी आपके पास जब आप पेपर देते रहोगे, तो एक साइड में ना लिख कर रखो कि व्हाट क्वेश्चंस यू कैन रेफर, और आप एक काम कर सकते हो, एक मार्क फॉर रिव्यू का फीचर रहता है. सो उस मार्क फॉर रिव्यू के फीचर को भी आप यूज कर सकते हो. आई गेस कि ये बताना ऐसे प्रैक्टिकली ऐसे बताना टफ होगा थोड़ा सा. आई वुड हैव सम स्क्रिप्ट एंड आई विल सबमिट टू आर्शी so that they can read those things properly and they can apply it. So basically you have to keep in mind that कि 150 minutes में 150 questions attempt करने हैं, and you have to keep that thing, that urgency in your mind. So that's basically the thing.
So I think we are almost done. Anything else you want to add to this session? What we are like discussing, how to score 99 plus percentile in CT. Any suggestions? Anything what you want to add it up?
Just a suggestion for D-Day. I was a kind of night owl person, so what used to happen that I used to get up late, but I needed sleep in the afternoon also, and my slot was from 2 to 5, I guess. So मुझे बहुत तकलीफ हुई थी वो स्लॉट में प्रिपेयर करने में, एंड आई हैड द स्लॉट 2. So slot 2 is generally considered the toughest in MBA CET, whichever year you take. So the point is that कि आपकी स्लीप साइकिल आपके स्लॉट के हिसाब से रहनी चाहिए. दैट इज द ओनली थिंग. एंड कीप काम एंड कंपोजर, एंड डोंट बी इन हरी कि यार ये भी पढ़ लूं, ये भी पढ़ लूं, वो भी पढ़ लूं. जितना आपने पढ़ा है उतना सफिशिएंट है. D-Day पर कुछ ज्यादा क्या बोलते हैं उसको, कोई स्टंट पुल आउट मत करना. एंड द थर्ड थिंग इज दैट कि डोंट गिव अ मॉक just prior to the day of CET. Say suppose your paper is on the 18th of March, then don't give mock on 16th and 17th of March. Try to avoid it. और उन 2 दिनों में क्या करना, try to refer all the past year papers. So past year papers and the mock that you have given. Only that things. So इतना ही बोलूंगा.
So I think that's all about the session. Do let me know your questions, your queries in the comment section below, so that if you find that आपके बहुत सारे queries हैं, तो we can also plan a live session with Shivam. And I think that's all. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe.